Okay, am I the only one that's seeing like a sort of upwards trend of anthropomorphic animal movies? I mean, well, we got what? Kung Fu Panda, which didn't really do that good. Uh, Bad Guys 2, and the newest, biggest success, Zootopia 2, which think like over $1 billion at the box office. I mean, yeah, I don't know what it is about people, but man, we just really love some talking animals. We just can't get enough of it. But why am I talking about this? Well, because of the new GOAT movie, of course. Is it as good as the other anthropomorphic animal movies we got? Is it as good as Sony's most recent project, K-pop Demon Hunters? Let's talk about it. I gotta hand it to Sony, man. Ever since they dropped Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, they have just been making high quality, just beautiful looking movies, and GOAT is no different. I love the visuals in GOAT. It is so good. I love how it feels like the jungle sort of area in Zootopia, where they're, it's not fully like, oh, city wise. It's like they're still in the wild, but it's modernized. You know what I mean? Everything except for the Mercedes Benz. You got the super clunky, old looking Forest cars, and then you just have a Mercedes Benz. And again, back at the set pieces, the Rollerball, that's what the game they're playing is called, the Rollerball stadiums. I love how like video gamey it is. Like the crowd can get involved and change the environment or add more obstacles to make the game harder or more entertaining. It is just such a cool idea. It's like, wow, that's just so cool. It's just so cool. But okay, Sony makes good-looking movies. I'm sure we all come to expect that by now. But what about the story? The movie's main character follows one Will Harris, a young goat chasing his dreams to play professional rollerball. But there's just one problem.
What are the rules, y'all?
Balls can't ball.
We rejected by Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the story is pretty cliche. And you know what? That's okay. I really don't think it hurts the film at all. And you know what? I'm kind of glad they have it like that, because it gives way for the characters to shine even more, which I personally think is one of the strongest parts of this film. One bad thing I do have to say about the story is, well, it feels a bit rushed. Like, I feel like it could have had like at least, I don't know, maybe 20 more minutes of film here. It felt like we was going super fast, like all of a sudden we're in the beginning of the season and now we're playing for the finals, you know what I mean? Okay, minor spoilers, but one thing I have to definitely critique in terms of things being rushed is when Jet Fillmore has to get the team together after the bad news came around. It felt like the problem was already solved when the problem happened. Like, there wasn't really much convincing. It was just like one apology and now the entire team is together, and it was just one apology to one person. And the ending is a little bit happily ever after coded, but honestly, it's a kids movie. I'm not really gonna trash it too hard for being like that. But now, one aspect this movie really shines in my opinion is the characters. Honestly, I love how the characters like speak, like their dialect. It feels like they're just real people who talk to each other like normally, It kind of reminds me of the newest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies when they're like sort of like in their teen years. I just like how, it sounds natural how the way they speak instead of just like forced in to appeal trendy to the kids, which, kind of is, but they're implementing it like way better. I also like the story arc that the secondary main character, Jet Fillmore, goes through. Not only having to accept not being in the spotlight anymore, but she also realized that she doesn't have to do everything by herself. And it's a really good message for kids. And I also like how the story doesn't frame Jet as incompetent at what she does. And they make it very clear that she is one of, if not the best at Rollerball. One thing I have to critique GOAT for is its lack of villains. Like, the film tries to have an antagonist, but nobody fills the role. Though only 2 antagonists that we do have, they barely even play a role. They're barely even in the movie, to be honest. Like, for example, the horse guy, you know, the guy, he doesn't even have many scenes of him doing anything. Like, the first scene we see him in is him low-key getting cooked by Will. Like, imagine that. Imagine you're a NBA player, starting 5. Like, imagine you're LeBron James, and you know what I'm saying, you low-key get cooked by, I don't know, the random guy at the LA Fitness, man. Like, imagine that. That makes no sense. Like, I can't even take him seriously as a villain. You already got beat. Like, even though, you know what I'm saying, he didn't fully beat him, the fact that he was able to score points on you? Embarrassing. Me personally would never let that happen. I'd have to hang up the jersey after that. I'm not gonna lie. But besides that, the last character related thing I wanted to talk about is Will's story. Will is the classic underdog story, started from the bottom, now we're here type story. And I'm not gonna lie, I eat it up every time. It's just something about underdog stories. You just always want to root for him because you see yourself, well, at least I see myself in Will. A guy just chasing his dreams while still struggling to make ends meet. He's just like me for real. And I really like his relationship between the 2 friend characters, which I don't know the name of, but you know, I may put it on the screen. So Will's story is basically like any other underdog story, but it's the soul and spirit of it that really makes it shine, that really endears me towards him. Oh, and 2 more things I wanted to talk about. First is the character designs. I like how they're more leaning so into the actual animal side to these characters rather than them looking more humanoid, if you catch my drift. Now, don't get me wrong, Diane Foxington is the ultimate hear me out. I don't want to hear nothing else. But I do enjoy how they make all the animal characters look like how they would if they were just, you know, just standing up. And Jesus, they gave Jet Fillmore a demon neck. That's a demon neck. And lastly, the soundtrack. The soundtrack is so good. I mean, every song it just fits the vibe of the scene, you know. It's just so good. Like, it makes me wanna chase my basketball dreams, you know. It makes me wanna pick up a basketball and just start hooping on people until I realize I'm just not built like that. But yeah, overall, just a really solid, super fun film. Had a great time watching it. The visuals were amazing. The story was pretty good, but the characters just made it so much better. And yeah, besides the pacing and the real lack of villains, honestly, it was just a pretty great movie. And I would be happy for a sequel to come out if they do decide to do that, because I just love this world and I love Rollerball. Even though I don't know what the rules are, like somebody call a foul, but they're basically fighting the entire time. Like, what are the rules here? But yeah, that's basically my little review. Hopefully I didn't put too many spoilers in here. I try to keep it as spoiler free as possible. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and remember, you're strong, you're intelligent, you're capable, and you're worthy. And I'll see you guys in the next one.